Hello and welcome back to Vit-Ap Vit-Ap YouTube channel, guys. Once again, we are back with another topic in Python programming. So today's topic is going to be on tuples, and in depth, we're gonna discuss about append, extend, and indexing in tuples. Okay. So today's session is going to be a little bit important. So just stay tuned and focus on the code. Okay. I'll be typing the code at first, and later on, I'll be explaining you the concept. So L1 that is equals to empty list, and L1 dot append 1 comma 2 comma 3 and carried by 4. Okay, and then L1 dot extend. So don't worry, I'll explain you the difference and the meaning of extend and append functions. Okay, so 7 comma 8 comma 9. Done. Yeah. So then I just want to print the values of the indexing values of respective list, which will be coming after extending and appending the empty list. Okay. So I just want the index value of 0, 1, 1, and then L1 index value of 2. Okay, so basically this is a 4-line code. It's a small and tiny code, but you have a lot of depth concept behind this. Okay, so at first I'll be explaining what is extend and append functions. Okay, here append is a keyword which will be adding a single element at the end of the list. Okay, so basically most of you guys know that append is a keyword which will be adding a single element. Okay, single element at the end of the list. But when it comes to extend is a keyword which will be adding a multiple elements in the list, elements at the end of the list. Okay, so don't get misconceptual, because they will be adding, oh god, what is this? Yeah, so they'll be adding the elements at the end of the list, not in between or at the first. Okay, they'll be adding at the end of the list. Okay, so basically this is about the append and extend. Append will be adding a single element at the end of the list, and extend will be adding the multiple elements at the end of the list. Okay, so this is about extend and append. Yeah, when it comes to indexing is a process of finding the position of an element present in inside the list. Okay, yeah, so indexing is a process which will be finding the position of a element present inside the list. So these are the three key elements which we're gonna discuss in this code, and we'll be applying these three concepts in our code. Okay, so this is the code, and this is your basic concept. So just pause the video for the 5 seconds. Sorry, you just pause the video. I'll be giving you 5 seconds and tally a proper output. Okay, just pause the video. Yeah, it's 3, 2, 1, and go. See, we got the answer as 11. Okay, so at first L1 is a empty list. See, we have no elements present in this, so it is an empty list. So then we have appended a certain element in that. So what is that element? It is a list inside the list. or you may call it as tuple. Okay, I'll be writing what is tuple also here. So basically tuple is represented as a list inside the list. Okay, so can you call this as a tuple? Yeah, we can call it as a tuple because we have a list inside. We have a list. We have a list inside the list. Okay. So basically, what is happening here is I'll just increase the space between them in order to get more clarity. So basically, we are appending this tuple inside this empty list because we are using append function. So what is append? Append is a keyword which will be adding a single element inside the list. So we are adding this element inside the list. So after appending this, what will be the new list? So our new L1 that would be equals to this. Okay. So this is our new L1, and then we are using extend keyword. So basically what is extended? Extend is a keyword which will be adding a multiple elements in the list. See, one element, two element, three elements. So we are adding multiple elements in the list. So these three elements will be adding at the end of this list. So what will be the new L1 then? So new L1 that would be equals to, I'll be adding this just a second. Yeah. Yeah, so this is your new list. Okay, this is a final list. Okay, this is your final list. I'll be writing this in a notepad and I'll be explaining you the index properly here. Oh god, not this. Oh wait, has it gone? Yeah, see, this is your new list. Okay, so I'll be pasting it here. Yeah, this is your final list. Okay, so yeah, so this is your final list. Okay, so we're gonna apply indexing here. So basically what we have here, we have commanded that list 1 0 1 1 plus list 2. Okay, it's like a complex, right? It's very complex, right? So don't worry, I'll explain you that briefly. Okay, let's make it as a comment. Yeah, at first let's look here. So basically what we'll do in indexing, we'll be allotting the position of a value, right? So we will not allowed, we'll be representing a position of an element. So that too, we can represent them from right to left and left to right. So basically in most of the cases we'll be representing them from left to right. Okay, so we'll be starting from 0 to n. Okay, so in this list, this is represented as a 0th position. Okay, so carried by, this is first position, this is second position, and this is third position. So if you throw a command like L1, give me the 0th position, that means if you throw a command like that, you'll be getting this value as your output. Okay, let's check it out. I have written this, I'll be deleting that. And what else I have written? Yeah, let's forget about this and let's write it at the end of the explanation. So I'll be throwing a command that print L1 0. That 0 represents the indexing value. So as I said, you'll be getting this value in the output. Okay, see, as I said, we got that value in the output because this represents the 0th position. Okay, and then if you want another element from this list itself, so let's write this here. Wait a second, not this. We have 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. So see, we got this output, right? If we commanded like this, we got our output like this. So I want the first position. See, once again we'll do indexing in this. Okay, what is the 0th position in this list? It's 1. So what is the first position in this? It's 2 comma 3. What is the second position in this list? It is 4, right? So now I want the first position in this. What is the first position in this? It is 2 and 3, right? So now if I command L1 1, if I command like this, will I get that 2 and 3? No, right? Will not get that. If we command L1 1, we'll be getting the value of 7. Okay, let's see. We'll be getting that 7 or we'll be getting that 2 3 list. I have written it here. Let's check it out. See, we got 7 because uh, where is that one? Yeah, in this list, what is the what is the first position? In this list, the first position, this is the second position, this is the 0th position, and this is the first position. So as you commanded the first position, you'll be getting the 7. So if you want this position, you should not command like 1. So where is this list present? This is present inside this list, right? So what is the index value of this? It is 0, right? So write 0 and then carried by 1. So what Python understand here is the user want the position 1 which is present inside the position 0. See, we have this 2 comma 3 inside this list, right? So list 0, Python will be taking out this list. Yeah, the list has come out, then carried by it will be following to this. So first position present in this 0th position, it is 2 comma 3. So you'll be getting output as 2 comma 3. See, I'll be showing it here. 0, okay, not 1, 0 and 1. Okay, I'll delete this and I'll be running this again. Look, we got 2 comma 3 as I said here. So what output we got here? We got 2 comma 3, right? So once again I want another value here. I want value 2 here. Okay, I want value 2 here. So what should I do? We'll assume indexing value here once again. So the position value is 0. The third position value is 1. So I want 2 to be extracted. So what should I do? Shall I write L1 0? Will I get this 2 out? No, right? I will not get this 2 out. If you write L1 0, once again this large tuple will be coming out, because as I explained here, okay, you should not do that mistake once again. So at first, as I said, I want this 2 to be extracted. Where is this 2 comma 3 list present? It is present inside this list. And where this inside this list present? It is present in this large list. Okay, so what you gonna do is, at first you will be representing this large. At first you will be representing this list which is present inside the large list. So what is the position of this small list inside this big one? It is 0, right? So you have written 0. So inside this list, which I have written it here again, you want 2, right? So where does that 2 belong? This belong to this small list once again. So what is the index value of that small list? It is 1, right? So you'll write 1. So this list is extracted out. So now you want 2 value. So what is the index value of 2 here? It is 0, right? So you'll be getting 0. So let's throw a command this and let's look, we will be getting 2 or not. And I'll delete this, I'll run this. See, we got 2 because from this large list we have extracted this small one by saying index value 0. So this has come out, and from this we are telling this one to get out. So by saying 1, so this is extracted out. So from this we want to be getting out. So we'll be giving 0. It will be coming out, right? So this is about the first one, and then we have another L1 2. Yeah. So now I'll be deleting everything here. Okay. So what does that L12 represent? It represents the second indexing value. So let's see what is the second indexing value here. See, this whole is 0, this 7 is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So don't get confused. This L1 represents the whole list. Okay. From this L1, we are commanding the second position. So what is the second position in this? This is first position. This overall list is the first position. This is second position. This sorry. This overall list is the zeroth position. This 7 is the first position. This 8 is the second position, and 9 is the third position. So what is the second position in that large list? It is 8, right? So we'll be getting an output as 8. So let's check that too. I'll just copy this and I'll just delete that. I'll delete this and I'll run the code. Look, we got 8, right? Yeah. So by commanding this line, I mean this, I'll comment this here. By commanding this line, we got output as so I guess 3, right? 0. That means okay, 0. That means this value in that first position, this, and in the 0th position 2. That means we got value as 2 here, and then okay, and then we got after we commanded this line L1 2, we got the answer as 8. Okay. So we got answer as 8 here, and then just give me a second. Yeah. So we got after doing this indexing, we got the answer as 2, and after doing this indexing, we got the answer as 8. So what I have commanded, add this one and this one. So if I add 8 and 2, I'll be getting answer as 10, right? So that's all about this section. So I'll be pasting the real code here. So instead of 0, I have given 1 in my code. So let's tally out what we'll be getting if I give 1 0 1 1. Okay, let's analyze it here. So what I have commanded that L1 0 1 and 1, right? So what is the 0th position in this large one? This. And what is the first position in this? And what is the first position in this? 3. So you'll be getting output as 3. And then L1 2. So what is the second position in this large list? It is 8, right? So you'll be getting output as 8. So we have commanded that this. Okay, just a second. This plus L1 2. So what does that mean? That means 3 plus 8, that would be equals to 11. Okay, you'll be getting output as that. You just look after it. See, we got output as 11. So that's all about this code. If you have any doubt, you just comment in the comment section. Vcode CSI Vit-Ap will be referring that. And thanks for watching this video, guys. Let's meet in another video.